Oh, I'm sorry.
I feel your pain, baby. Plain and dry. No cheese, no ketchup, meat and bread. Come on.
Hashtag gross.
So happy to be back after our little spring break. My butt cheeks feel so comfortable and at home in my chair. A few big stories to talk about that we've got to catch up on. Hailey Bieber's stroke, the latest on Pete Davidson and Kanye West feud. In Hot Take Tuesday, I want to discuss the left's obsession with excommunicating Russians from all of society, how one of your favorite conservatives is having another baby, and what it's like not eating a single fruit or vegetable for over 20 years. Is it me? I'm Alex Clark, and this is POPlitics. Hailey Bieber and LPGA golfer Nelly Korda both suffered blood clots in the past couple of days. They are 25 and 23 years old. Completely normal. TBH, I'd be worried if 20-year-olds weren't having sudden and severe life-threatening symptoms.
Move along, nothing to see here.
For the haters, CNN told me exclusively that a stroke is your body's way of telling you the juice is working. If she wouldn't have gotten the juice, her stroke would have been so much worse. She would have definitely been singing, "Is it too late now to say sorry?" if she hadn't experimented on her body with the juice.
Sure.
Do you know how much peace of mind it is to not have to worry about the big C anymore? Even if your brain is scrambled eggs afterwards, it was the selfless and moral thing to do. This clearly wasn't caused by the juice anyways. It was caused by global warming. Please think about the environment while we're at it and buy a $65,000 Tesla, or you could also get blood clots.
That's not what I'm asking you for.
What's weird to me about this Kanye West Pete Davidson drama is how the media and tabloids immediately villainize Kanye and continue to do so, which is just odd because the internet seems to usually love all things mental illness. I mean, just look at half the crap on TikTok. Anyway, I wonder if it's because in the middle of his kind of bizarre rants, he's calling attention to the stuff they never wanted attention called to.
Kim gets black people out of prison. You know who puts black people in prison? The person that the boyfriend has a tattoo of, Hillary. You understand the setup right here?
I don't think it's crazy for Kanye to not want his wife to be with another man. I think that's pretty normal.
Why should they be happy?
It's just not as normal for someone with his level of fame to be airing out everything publicly. My prediction, this doesn't end well. Kanye has his own mental health struggles, and so does Pete. I worry that when Kim inevitably doesn't choose either of them in the end, that they're both going to jump off the deep end.
What if I just... No. Well, no. No!
Pete texted Kanye asking him to meet up and talk in LA and that he wasn't gonna roll over and take this crap anymore. And when Kanye asked where he was, he sent him a selfie and said, "In bed with your wife."
That's cold-blooded.
Very savage. But on the other side, when Kanye said there's no such thing as 50-50 custody in society today and everyone automatically sides with the mom, I felt that too.
Again, a good point.
This better all be part of the new Hulu show, and if it's not, Kris Jenner should be fired. CUTEservative Family Court, weigh in. Is this all publicity that everyone, even Skeet, is in on, or do you think Ye is telling the truth and that this is a case of a father not being treated as equal as a mom?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Hold the phone! Wait, I want to do this differently. What if I go like... What if I go like this? Shh. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Hold the phone! Before we continue, I have to say that over the break, I noticed a little something very big, very major. We hit 100,000 followers! My heart literally exploded when I saw it. All 100,000 of you cinnamon rolls make what we do every day so incredibly worth it and special. And I want to give you all the biggest thank you ever. You. So stay tuned because this week we're going to do something very fun, a special announcement that is going to be a gift from us to you to thank you for your support. So can we do some sort of 100K announcement giveaway here? That was for me in the teleprompter.
But resist we much. We must and we will much. About that, be committed.
Time to hit it and quit it on some other headlines that you need to know.
Hot Take Tuesday.
Tom Brady literally said LOL JK to his retirement from the NFL less than 2 months after his big I'm leaving announcement, and he's going to play for the Tampa Buccaneers again. I guess he saw how high gas prices were and decided his ass needed to go back to work.
I can't.
Jussie Smollett was sentenced to 150 days in prison for his hate crime hoax, and he thinks that he got such a severe sentence because of systemic racism. First of all, how is that a severe sentence? Anyone who thinks rationally would have said that he deserves 10 years for what he did. Don't get me started on this systemic racism BS. He was perpetrating his own hate crime against white people. The fact that his sentence is so lenient is evidence of privilege for possibly people of color, but most definitely leftist celebrities who get in trouble.
But you nonetheless are, without a doubt, a member of the worst generation ever.
Speaking of systemic racism, real systemic racism, let's talk about the treatment of Russians around the world right now. A 20-year-old Russian pianist who lives in Canada named Alexander Malafiev was dropped by the Montreal Symphony Orchestra and not allowed to play with them anymore because he's Russian, even though he has spoken publicly against the Russian invasion in Ukraine and said, hey, I don't agree with this. Between this and Facebook temporarily allowing threats against Russians in a hospital in Germany, saying that they're not treating Russians in sympathy with Ukraine, that all seems like actual systemic racism to me. Also, how many times in the last 20 years have we heard since 9/11, hey, not all Muslims are terrorists, and like, how dare you group all these people, and like, we need support groups and safe spaces and puppies to pet on 9/11 for all the Muslim people because blah, 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 their feelings or whatever. Okay, so now you're going 0 to 100 on Russian people. I don't understand.
Very hot potato.
Daily Wire host Michael Knowles announced that he and his wife are pregnant with their second child, another boy.
Wow, Emma, you are really starting to show. Everybody in the office is talking about it. It's so exciting.
Now only 2 more months.
And a 25-year-old UK woman says she hasn't eaten a fruit or a vegetable since she was 2. This was on Daily Mail. No fruit or veggies for 23 years. She was offered $1,300 to eat a single pea and said no.
What? Is this all vegetables? Who wanted all vegetables?
I did.
She lives off a diet of oh my God. She lives off a diet of chicken nuggets and cinnamon rolls.
We traced the call. It's coming from inside the house. You hear me? It's coming from inside the house.
I don't ask for prayer requests ever on this show, but I would like everyone to please pray for this hardworking man.
I don't even have time for my love life, to see my family. I don't even have time for nothing. I'm working every single day. I'm depressed.
Have you figured out what the big announcement is tomorrow yet? Tomorrow is a big day, not only for CUTEservatives, because, I don't know if you saw, but Alex Cooper is interviewing Anna Delvey on Call Her Daddy. I am insanely jealous and definitely listening to that one. But no, there's also a very special thing happening for you here on POPlitics. So be here or be square on tomorrow morning. That doesn't make sense. Tomorrow. If you missed us last week when we were off, I missed you too, by the way. Please like this episode. Share in the comments what you think Hailey Bieber's stroke was about. Also, your thoughts on the complete double standard on how we're treating Russian citizens. Send this episode to someone who works as hard as that little popcorn man and tap the save button. If you haven't listened yet, the latest episode of The Spillover is with Christian sexpert Francie Winslow, and she gives some amazing advice to women on how to have the most amazing married sex life from a godly perspective. We're back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific with our big announcement. It's pop culture without the propaganda every single day. I'm Alex Clark, and this is POPlitics. Support POPlitics, the first ever conservative pop culture daily show, by subscribing to our channel, turning on notifications, and of course, hitting the thumbs up. Also, our main home is on Instagram. Seriously, just trust me, that's where the real magic happens. Follow us there at POPlitics.